Welcome. Today is May 30th, 2016. It's the Memorial Day weekend, and we're having a workout. We're going to celebrate 60 years of Isshinryu's birthday. That Isshinryu is 60 years old this year. Also, that our dojo has been around for 57 years. We started in 1959 and been going strong ever since. So yes, it is the Memorial Day weekend, which going to celebrate the life and teachings of Shimabuku Tatsuo Sensei. So today the dojo, EMSOI, and McGrath's School of Isshinryu, and the IIAOKA present our workout, the 2016 Memorial Day workout. And we're waiting for a couple of people to join us. And as soon as they arrive, I'm sure we will have some more guests. So let's get started with what we look to do today. The whole purpose of the workout, celebrate the life and teachings of the founder, the first generation students, all of their black belts, all the practitioners in this style, and gave homage to the future of our style. Pay respect to where we came from, pay respect to where we are now, by doing the workout, obviously, by doing the work, and then to put it into future generations' hands to carry it on. And that's what we're all about. That's what we're trying to do. And we've been very active in the 60 years now that Isshinryu has been in existence. We've been very active. And this year promises to really close out with a bang. But since we're almost at the halfway mark, we're almost to June already. And that, there are so many people that need to see videos like this, need to see how, we practice in our dojos and what we practice and how we go through our basics and our kicks and, the approach, the architecture of Isshinryu to lay down that for future generations to check out and see if they like it and they want to practice Isshinryu. So, we will bow into a class the way we do, every class. And this class is a little special because, again, we are celebrating a couple of very significant things in Isshinryu this year. And we again, I want to say this is very important. Future generations that'll tune into this YouTube program in years to come will probably look at this video and say, this is how they were doing it back then, and we have a reference where we can look at very early tapes of Isshinryu and, try to balance the system when we teach it, and then ask you as the practitioner to grow it and to expand it in the architecture of the katas, whether it be the empty hand curriculum or the Kobudo curriculum. Kobujitsu is a art in itself, as is all of the empty hand katas. They are, that's why they call it an art. Because when you do it, it looks very, very appealing. However, the movements that are being deployed and being presented are very devastating moves, very effective waza. So, the Okinawan systems of karate, the te, todi, the origins of the styles and the culmination of those origins came together on Okinawa through the years. And a lot of information was shared amongst their many different cultures, not just Okinawans. So the The flowery hand movements that you'll see in our art reflect the Kung Fu systems in China. Some of the direct, jitsu in the style, the way we manipulate joints and use the meridian system and the pressure point system to disable our attackers, is a very, very important science behind how we use the entries and exits around the circle, and how we deploy the waza in a way that is acceptable. In today's day and age, you're not allowed to, use your skills to be excessive. That's the key word, to be excessive. You have to learn how to control human beings, even ones that are bigger than you. And it can be done using pressure points, using hitting certain meridians to dampen that signal for a second so that you can accelerate is very important. Breaking a person's balance in the entry and finishing breaking the balance in the exit is very also very important. And we find that in our practice, when we try to learn the footwork, the breathing, the stepping, the positioning of the body, and the the contouring of how you enter the circle and exit the circle with really no harm to you, putting you at an advantage and them at a disadvantage. And I guess that's what they call the yin and yang in martial arts, that you can, push and pull when needed, which is a very interesting concept. We would also like to invite you to join us on today's workout. It is a live broadcast, so you can click on the link, ask to be put in the room, and by all means, if you want to join us. Today's presentation comes from, what I learned from Sensei McGrath in his dojo, what he used to do to work out. Basic exercises, kicks, kick punch combinations, ippon kumite, ju kumite, randori, empty hand kata training, kobudo kata training, bunkai training with empty hand kata, bunkai training with kobudo kata. And he used to put it all together and get us sweating real good and practice the curriculum. This is the way we document what we do and how we go about doing it. So these sessions are evidence of what was happening in 2016 in the Isshinryu system. Now we go to tournaments. We display our dojo's means and methods when we go to tournaments, and we either do the Jukumite or we do the Kobudo competition or the empty hand competition. As a matter of fact, in July, another 2 months, we have the IIAOKA coming up, the International, the Isshinryu Hall of Fame, founded by Grandmaster Long. That's his organization, the IIAOKA. And I know Andy Sloan Sensei is up for the Spirit of Isshinryu Award again this year. I hope he wins. We did vote for you, Sensei. The tournaments are a great way for the black belts to see what's going on in your dojos and how you're practicing the Isshinryu curriculum. And then, that is reflected in your grades. When you go to the competition and you do your katas and they score you. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun for the kids to, get the exposure and have that team spirit going on, We founded, a couple of things in honor of our instructors. Some new things have happened that we've put together to make sure that when we're no longer able to do this anymore, that there are people in place to perpetuate this effort, to keep this operation going. This is only one of so many operations around the world and efforts around the world to try to perpetuate and preserve and protect the legacy of our founder, Shimabuku Tatsuo Sensei. So at the end of the day, what we're trying to do is contribute our little piece of it. So one of the things I look forward to is what tomorrow brings for the style, because the style is evolving. Things are happening in the style where we're very proud that a lot of people from around the world that practice Isshinryu are actually going to Okinawa and meeting all the people and, keeping that going. And that's real important, because that's the homeland of the style. And there are people on that island that are very precious to the style because they know it, and it was passed on to them, such as the son, Kyoshi Sensei. So, Kyoshi Sensei is also doing a wonderful effort when people from abroad come to Okinawa to visit, go see the resting place of our founder and some of the other great founders that were martial art giants on that island, but especially our founder, because we do practice his style. So when they go there, they look up people like Andy Sloan, who serves in the Navy right now. He happens to be stationed on the island of Okinawa. He acts like our ambassador. When people come, he sets it up. He makes the dojo arrangements, all that. It's really a wonderful thing. And to have that ambassador that will introduce you to the Okinawans is very, very important. It is part of their culture. You just, if you're a foreigner, you should be recommended, and you should be, the sensei should be told in advance that you're coming, and that they know of it, and that they approve. Okay, so they're very, very respectful people. They will certainly approve if you have an ambassador like Andy Sloan asking permission. So again, Isshinryu is growing. We find this tool here on the internet that allows us to reach people that we couldn't do, when I trained when I was younger. And we thank you for that, whoever the creators of all the internet and the superhighway and all of that stuff. It's a great opportunity for us to reach people that might want to make a decision about training in this style. So to give you a little understanding of where I come from in this style, my sensei was Ed McGrath. His instructor was a first generation student, Don Nagel Sensei. And Master Nagel brought home the curriculum to a dojo in North Carolina, Jacksonville, North Carolina, not too far out of Camp Lejeune, where all the Marines were. And in 1959, my sensei was given permission to establish Ed McGrath's School of Isshinryu. And we're celebrating 57 years of operation in the dojo under Sensei's direction. All of the students that have practiced with Sensei McGrath over the years the ones that are still with us. All of Sensei's senior black belts are aware that we founded an organization in Sensei's honor, the IIAOKA, that stands for Isshando, International American Okinawan Karate Association. And under that banner, McGrath's School of Isshinryu operates. And, you know, over the remaining time that I have here to practice, my job is to preserve and protect the legacy of everyone that I mentioned, especially Sensei McGrath, because the association was founded, you know, in his honor and in his memory. So the family of dojos that have joined the organization, we're very proud of that, because Sensei had a lot of friends. And they all want to have his patch, and they all want to have his, you know, picture and signed memorabilia that Sensei was very proud of, such as when he took his Shodan test. Him being a brown belt and Sensei Nagel testing him for Shodan. And thank goodness we had that picture signed by both of those men. And you'll get that when you join the organization. You'll get that. You can visit our website. We have some websites up for the IIAOKA now, and they are interactive websites, so you can purchase things right on the site. And we encourage you to do so. We are working with a publisher to get Sensei's book, The Portal, published. So I'm very excited about that. It'll probably happen in 2017 because we have much work to do. And I'm learning about that process. So, you know, 2016 promises to be a very important year for us because at 60 years old, we have a lot of work to do for the next 40 years when we turn 100. And then who knows, you know, what will happen from that point on. Because martial arts does have a infectious appetite on you. You know, when you get involved in it and you really like it, you know, more and more people join. And word of mouth helps. You know, I just joined this Isshinryu school, and the instructor's pretty good. He gives you a good workout, teaches you some good stuff, and on we go. So we look forward to that. We look forward to that effort. And let's just see what we got here, because I don't see Sensei in here. So I'm gonna just minimize this for a second and go to let's see if I can get on to here. All right, and let's see if we can invite people. Yeah. Yeah, that's how you do it. You just put their name in here, give them a fresh link. Nice, invitation posted. Now we'll go to Google, and we'll open up a Facebook page and just see if we can get a hold of them. I just let him know that I sent the invites. Let's see if he wants to join us in the Hangout. Well, I communicated with him. Let's see if he will join us now. Yeah, he sees it. I don't know if he can grab the link. Sometimes getting the links, that's the one thing that I realize, you know, if you're not on the page, that the link is present on, sometimes it's difficult to find it. Because this, I think, gets sent to their email. Let's see. Shaboom. Amazing. Amazing quote. Sensei Roberto out of New York writes, the founder Isshinryu Karatedo went to a higher place on this day, 1975. Rest in peace, Sensei. Although we never met, I know you through Isshinryu. We all do. We all know that way, you know. It's amazing. All right, let's see what we got to do here now. Enlarge that up. And we can also give an invite. Yeah, just in case. There's time. Sometimes it takes a few minutes to build. You never know. You never know who's going to join you when you're... Hey, let's see if Grady's around. It's a jiu-jitsu. Now you're rolling around on the ground with Greggy in the room. Forget about it. You know? On Memorial Day, he's nuts. He's nuts. Nice, we got everything up there. It's working, we're live. Ready to go. 2 viewers. Oh, only 1 viewer now. We scared him away, man. Your battery's running low. All right. Your battery's running low. Let's see what we gotta do. Plug it in. Plug it in and get it charging.